So the big news, Instagram released a rare redesign today, complete with an 80s-ish logo. Let's talk about the redesign of the app first. What do you think, Ryan?
So this morning I saw the update, and of course Twitter was flipping tables. Everyone is complaining because everyone hates redesigns. But if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's very colorful. It's very flat. For a while, people have been wondering, when is Instagram going to update their brand and particularly their logo, because it's been very skeuomorphic for a long time. And so people even 2 years ago were waiting for this to change. In fact, we had Mike, the co-founder of Instagram, on Product Hunt about 7 months ago. And Zach in the community asked him a question. One of the questions was, when are you updating the logo? His response was an emoji with no mouth, which I thought was funny. And so personally, I honestly don't care so much about the branding. I'm not one to get upset about a change in a logo. I think it looks fine. It's not going to make me use the product more or less. I think the design of the app itself, it's changed a little bit. It's whiter, it's cleaner. The designer wrote a Medium post about the design process and thinking behind it. It actually really highlights the content even more. So rather than having more colors and more skeuomorphism kind of interfere with the content itself, the videos, the images, it really makes the content pop a little bit more. I'm finding myself actually notice buttons that I didn't see before, even though that functionality existed. Like the very top, there's the you can
direct
submit
message. Oh, good.
Exactly. Yeah, the direct message stood out very cleanly in this new design. So that may influence behavior as well.
I agree with that. I knew about the direct message because I have a 13-year-old, and that is where that Instagram is usually the first social media that most kids get. And then an instant, because everybody sees it, the parents follow you and everything. And then they very quickly figured out instant message was the place where you could go in your room and shut the door. So mom wasn't watching, but I had forgotten about it too. And I totally agree. I was like, oh yeah, there's that there. And I'm sure that's what they want, because if people start using it as an instant messaging platform, they're going to stay longer.
Mm-hmm. And they also needed to make their logos consistent. So they've been releasing 3 other apps now, which have totally different looking brands up until now. And now it feels more consistent and more connected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people just don't like change, do they?
I don't like change. It looked like 80s colors to me. I don't know, but yeah.
Oh, it looks silly. Like, was it iOS 7 when all of the kind of more kind of magenta-y, lime green, that whole color kind of palette was introduced into iOS. So feels maybe a couple of years too late for that whole trend. But I don't know. It doesn't bother me. The look at the logos isn't bugging me that much.
Well, it's interesting. I was like, why does this bug me so much? Because it's so personal. It's like it's your thing. It's your connection to your photos, your friends' photos, and so I think that's why it bothered me at first. But then I got over it.
Maybe it has a little bit less personality. You know what I mean? Like the Instagram logos. I mean, it's pretty iconic for obvious reasons, because that logo has been attached to Instagram through a lot of stuff. To where it's come now. So it's very, easy to just kind of associate that and have an attachment to it because of that history. And the new one looks a little bit more vanilla, I think, in that regard. But
it's taking me a while. I got a notification today from Instagram on my phone, and I looked at it as, what is this app messaging me?
Right.
And so it's kind of like when the new year changes, you start writing 2015 for the first month.
Yeah.
It'll take a little while to adjust.
Right. I feel like it wasn't, everyone got all, turned their tables at Uber's redesign of their
and then you got over
logo. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was because I just didn't use Uber as regularly, but I wonder if it's really because it's a less personal app. But yeah, everyone has gotten over it by now.
No one liked the name Nintendo Wii, and you got used to it. Maybe people still don't like the name Nintendo Wii, but you get used to it.
No one
Change
liked
is
the
hard,
iPad.
but you get used to it.
Everybody hated the name of the iPad, and still got it.
Yep.